good afternoon. I'm Gwendolyn Morton, and this is Live at 5 on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here. Some of our top headlines for the day. Students at a local high school, they have planned a walkout. We've got the details on that. Plus, a woman and her dogs have been rescued from a house fire. And we've got details on how to protect yourself from online scams. We've got Sam Ryan in the Weather Center. And of course, Michael Watkins is here today with your sports report. That's all live at 5. But first, in our WBON TV big story of the day, teachers, students, and parents of Berea Community Schools were blindsided by a recent announcement that the school system was experiencing a $1.3 million budget shortfall. This deficit has resulted in the dismissal of over 30 staff members of the district. Earlier today, hundreds of students and faculty participated in a walkout demonstration to express their disapproval of the board's handling of the situation. WBON TV was present during the protest and spoke with several students and educators. With more on the story, here's WBON TV's Gage Hill.
Normally around 10:30 a.m., elementary and high school students are in the middle of their second or third class of the day. Today, however, the students of Berea Community Schools took the opportunity to protest the recent announcement that dozens of staff members will have to look for another job after the school year ends. The news broke at Monday's Berea Independent School Board meeting, which saw Superintendent Dr. Diane Hatchett relay the news that the school system would see a restructuring of staff due to a $1.3 million budget deficit. Hundreds of students and faculty participated in a walkout demonstration where they marched from the front entrance of the school building to the Board of Education office. Berea Community High School senior Brinkley Osborne was at the forefront of the student demonstration.
We definitely are just trying to say that we're here to support our teachers. We're here to show them that we'll always be here for them, and that the decision that has, I guess, had to be made, it's very just heartbreaking, and we're trying to show up as a community.
The walkout demonstration was supported by school faculty who were present to ensure student safety. One of those staff members, Ennis Asher, currently teaches English to Berea Community High School students. However, he has taught all grade levels over his 13-year career within the school district. During Monday's board meeting, it was stated that Berea Community High School alone will see a reduction of 8.5 staffed positions. Asher tells us that despite being tenured, he was worried when his fellow educators were being told they would no longer have a job at the school after the end of the academic year.
Could have been me. It depends on, it would all depend on what, because some of the people here that were pink slip, they had tenure. And, if the elimination of a program, that tenure doesn't matter. There is no more a program here for them.
Staff members aren't the only ones who have been impacted by the recent news of the layoffs. Board members announced that there will be a 2-year pause on technology purchases, a consolidation of middle and high school athletic teams, and a reduction in student transportation budgeting. Several students spoke with WBON, and they expressed support for those educators who were affected.
We do not find this fair for our teachers. We love each and every one of them. And the reasons why they are being cut, it was not their fault. We need justice for our teachers, and most importantly, we need the person responsible for this to take accountability. This place will never feel the same without these individuals that are a part and who educate us every single day.
Every single teacher in this building, from high school to elementary, is so supported. Even if they don't know you by your name or know who you are, you can see them out somewhere and they absolutely are as kind as they. And I feel like we need those type of teachers in every type of school.
It was announced that the school's engineering program, along with the Jobs for America's Graduates program, or JAG, would be discontinued in cost-saving measures. Teachers and students alike voiced concern over the discontinuation of programs such as these, as they offer students another avenue to discover potential career paths.
For JAG in particular, that has been the most successful program. I've seen students who would not normally work together with each other, eager to work with one another. I know some students who said they wouldn't be at school if it weren't for the JAG program.
It affects a lot of students. We have a lot of good programs here, like JAG, for Jobs for American Graduates, which the teachers do absolutely amazing with helping students learn how to get a job and exploring different job sites. We do a lot of fundraisers where we build beds for kids that may not have beds.
I've been in JAG this is my second year, and because of JAG, I have learned a lot of valuable life skills as well, and I seriously can't thank Miss Harris enough. I've known her since I was little, and I love her.
While the future of Berea Independent Schools appears to be up in the air currently, teachers and students are committed to saving their school.
We have a wait-and-see attitude, and I know everybody here is just, we're rededicated to keeping this school alive and keeping things going. We've already been working hard. We're teachers. Well, we'll work harder if we can and if we have to. We want to win. We want to succeed here.
The Berea Independent Schools Board is scheduled to meet again on March 31st to reach a decision on the school's solar power project. Superintendent Hatchett stated that there is a possibility for some staff to return next year depending on available positions. Reporting for WBON Channel 9, I'm Gage Hill.
Thanks, Gage, for that story. Well, a dramatic overnight rescue in Lancaster saved a woman and 3 dogs from a house fire. Firefighters responded to a call just before 3 a.m. on Stanford Street, finding smoke and flames visible. The fire, which started outside the back of the home, quickly spread, making access difficult. Due to the building's construction, mutual aid was requested. Firefighters battled hard to get that fire under control. Thankfully, one woman and her 3 dogs were safely rescued from that burning home. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Well, one person was killed during a shooting in Laurel County Tuesday. According to officials, police were dispatched to the residence located off Parker Road, 1 mile west of London, in response to a reported gunshot victim. Upon arrival, officers found a man identified as 45-year-old Walter Tribolo III outside of that home. He was pronounced dead at the scene by the Laurel County coroner Doug Bowling. An investigation determined that an incident allegedly occurred between Tribolo and another resident in the home, which resulted in Tribolo being shot multiple times. Police also recovered a rifle from the scene. Officials say that once forensic examinations are completed, investigators will present the case to the next term of the Laurel County Grand Jury for their consideration. This is a developing story, and of course, you can find out all the details right here if you follow along on WBONTV.com. Well, online scams are on the rise, and Madison County residents are being warned to stay vigilant. From fake rental listings to bogus job postings, scammers are using increasingly sophisticated tactics. Local real estate agent Devin Todd Ramsey told our media partner, LEX18, she has seen these scams firsthand. She even discovered her own property listing being used in a fake rental scheme after a sale. Scammers often steal photos of properties and convince victims to send deposits before just disappearing. The FBI's latest internet crime report shows a record number of complaints, with phishing being the most common tactic. This involves tricking people into giving up sensitive information, often through fake job offers or rental ads. The Better Business Bureau and Facebook offer resources to help identify and avoid scams. Make sure to be wary of requests for money from unknown individuals, urgent demands for personal information, and messages with poor grammar. Always verify the legitimacy of online offers and job postings before sharing any sensitive data. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Beautiful day out there in the bluegrass. Looks like we might have some rain and cooler temperatures moving into the area. We've got Sam with all those details coming up next here live at 5.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now Steel in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
Are you tired of the same food options when you're trying to decide what's for dinner? Let Mammut Bar and Grill in Richmond ease that burden. Their one-of-a-kind menu offers fine Mexican options, plus burgers, a large selection of sandwiches and wraps, pasta, steaks, seafood, and a full list of appetizers. You can please everyone on your guest list with a trip to Mammut Bar and Grill, located in Richmond at 2187 Lexington Road, across from Whitehall Elementary School.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow.
When it comes to having someone work on our homes, you need someone you can trust. Someone who will get the job done the right way and be with you throughout the entire process. At Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration, they will meet with you and explain what needs to be done. They won't take advantage of you during your time of need and offer free roof inspections, water damage cleanup, water remediation, and restoration, plus more services. Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Online at KentuckyRoofWorks.com and on Facebook. There when you need us.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV, Channel 9. A very nice day here in the Bluegrass. Looks like we might have some changes headed our way. We've got Sam in the Weather Center going to give us a look at that forecast.
Hi, thank you, and welcome, everybody. We have a powerful dynamic system that's going to be blowing through up to the north with a cold front pushing across the region, going into the overnight tonight. Now, along that front, can you make out a little peach in there? That peach is dust that's been carried from New Mexico out of Texas. Now, this storm has been really whipping things up. Temperatures on the east side of the front, 70s, mid to upper 70s in St. Louis. On the other side of Missouri into Kansas City, temperatures are in the low 30s. And we have heavy snow blanketing the north part of that. We're going to get a chance at some showers and storms tonight as that front nears us. And then the winds will start to shift direction going into the early morning here tomorrow. And we'll still have a chance maybe of a lingering shower in the afternoon, but a marginal threat as that front approaches here late this evening and into the early night. We could have some gusty winds and maybe some hail out of a couple storms. As those winds stay elevated, there's those storms moving through 2, 3 a.m. And on the backside, might even have a few flakes mixing in. Can't rule it out. It is very dynamic, very cold on the backside, but no accumulation. Windy through Thursday, a few storms tonight, dust along that front. That will all clear tomorrow and will be cold. Those winds finally settling down by tomorrow night. So those winds, forecast peak wind gusts, that's Wednesday into Thursday, still mid to upper 30 mile per hour range or 40 miles per hour. Certainly easy to do. That's what we've been seeing out there most of the day today. And those, again, diving down more out of the northwest. So we wake up in the morning, mid to upper 40s. Those showers exiting, but returning into the early afternoon. And we really don't warm up at all. We're back in the mid to upper 40s again. And then a cold start here Friday morning as the winds diminish. And tomorrow is the first day of spring, believe it or not. It won't feel like it, though. Another system Sunday.
Thanks, Sam. Make sure you're staying weather aware as that next system moves through the Bluegrass. And of course, you can check out that forecast. That's up all the time at WBONTV.com. You can also find it on our Facebook page. Well, last Monday, Richmond police arrested a man in connection to a shooting incident on March 8th. According to the arrest citation, officers were dispatched to a residence on Turpin Drive in response to a shots fired report. There were no active gunshots by the time police arrived. Several bystanders were interviewed who confirmed that several shots had been fired in the area and that they had seen a white car performing burnouts. Later, police were contacted by a juvenile located at the apartment on Sizemore Drive in Lexington. According to the victim, he, Miracle, and 2 others were in the car at the time of the incident. Miracle had been doing burnouts in a field in the Turpin Drive area when someone threw a crowbar-like object at the vehicle. Miracle, the victim says, exited the car with a gun and fired off several shots in an unknown direction. The victim had originally planned to ride with Miracle to Lexington, but asked if he could leave right immediately. However, Miracle, according to the citation, said that he had to get out of the area and drove them to Lexington. The victim states that Miracle did not force him to stay with him in Lexington, but did refuse to take him back to Richmond, fearing he would get in trouble. The victim further stated that one of Miracle's vehicles, not the one used during the incident, was parked at Walmart off the Eastern Bypass. A rifle case, which belonged to Miracle, was found in the search of that vehicle. Miracle was arrested on charges of first-degree unlawful imprisonment, endangerment of the welfare of a minor, and first-degree wanton endangerment, and lodged in the Madison County Detention Center. Eastern Kentucky University police arrested a man last Sunday for causing extensive property damage. According to the arrest citation, officers responded to Park Drive on the school's campus after receiving a report of a man later identified as Caden Osborne breaking the door handles off of vehicles. At the scene, police found 2 vehicles that had their handles broken off and 2 others that had their steering columns and signal posts broken off. During the following investigation, officers learned that Osborne had taken off his pants, shirts, and shoes and fled the scene towards Martin Hall. Utilizing surveillance video, police found that Osborne had also broken a door handle on the Combs building and broken a window at the university building. He then, according to the citation, returned to Park Drive and left in a vehicle. A man who was with Osborne later confirmed that he was the man seen in the surveillance footage. On March 11th, police arrested Osborne on charges of first-degree criminal mischief and took him to the Madison County Detention Center. A close call at Whistling Arch in Wolfe County ended with a successful rescue Tuesday all over a pair of dropped AirPods. Wolfe County Search and Rescue responded to a call after a woman fell over a cliff while she was trying to retrieve her lost earbuds. Rescuers arrived to find the woman had slipped down a 15 to 20-foot cliff, thankfully stopping her fall by grabbing onto a tree. A team member rappelled down, securing her in a harness, and then she was safely pulled back up. The woman told rescuers she'd slipped while trying to grab her AirPods. Luckily, she escaped without injury thanks to the action of the Wolfe County Search and Rescue. Good job there, guys. With that, we're going to take another quick break. Don't go anywhere. Lots more news. We got Michael Watkins coming up with your latest sports report. That's next here live at 5.
Discover the hometown difference at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Kentucky. Family owned and operated for 60 years, we're dedicated to providing outstanding customer service and a welcoming atmosphere. Our friendly staff is here to help you find the perfect vehicle and keep it running smoothly. Take a look at our new and quality pre-owned vehicles at jackburford.com.
Estill County EMA CSEP is a huge asset to those in Estill and surrounding counties. CSEP in Estill County has partnered with Everbridge to bring you alert and notification services that will allow you to maintain your contact info and ensure you receive alerts for locations in Estill County that are important to you. For more information and to register your device, visit EstillCountyEMA.net. You can also stay up to date with your county by following Estill County EMA CSEP on Facebook, helping you stay safe at home.
now.
Hey y'all, it's Sawyer.
And Gus and Petey.
From Hicks and Punson, Kentucky Lawyers.
Sawyer, can I ask you a question? If size matters, why did David beat Goliath?
That's because it's not the size of the dog in the fight that matters, it's the size of the fight in the dog. If you've been hurt in an accident and want local lawyers who will fight for you, call Mr. Josh Nidad again.
Call 859-777-7000 or visit honestdealers.com.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
When inclement weather hits the greater Richmond area, you can count on Richmond's very own WBON TV9 news team. Continuing news team coverage of traffic alerts, power outages, road conditions, and traffic impacts like accidents or downed trees. Accurate forecast, watches and warnings, local cancellations and delays, and official information from emergency management and the National Weather Service. Be sure to like and follow WBON TV on Facebook for breaking news, alerts, watches, and warnings. And log on to WBONTV.com for all the news on your schedule. Count on WBON TV9 and our media partners 100.7 FM The Coyote for outstanding team coverage when you need it most. Thanks for watching Richmond's very own Channel 9.
AU baseball team got a much-needed win last night over Marshall and will be right back at work tonight at home as they welcome in Western Kentucky. With a look back at the win last night, here's Michael in the Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report.
Welcome into this Wednesday edition of the Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report. Sophomore Elijah Underhill pitched 4 shutout innings to fuel the EKU baseball team's 6-2 win over Marshall on Tuesday at Earl Combs Stadium. It was the Colonel's 3rd straight victory, with the team scoring in the bottom of the first on a sacrifice fly off the bat of Colby Ott. A 2-out RBI single from Diego Alana in the 3rd made it 2-0 in favor of the home team. Underhill pitched into the 5th inning. He allowed just 2 hits but issued 5 walks, including 2 to start the 5th. He gave way to Riker Walton, who, with the help of an inning 4-6-3 double play, got out of the jam without any runners coming across to score. After Ethan Murdoch got the Thundering Herd on the board with a solo home run in the top of the 6th, EKU answered in the bottom half of the inning. With runners at the corners and no outs, Silas Schaefer singled up the middle to push the margin back to 2 at 3-1. Tate Nanali followed with an RBI single to center. Mari Bajarano added a sac fly to short right field that the second baseman caught running away from the infield. Nanali capped the 4-run inning when he scored on a passed ball to make it 6-1. Marshall scored 1 in the 7th but left the bases loaded after Nathan Lawson got a strikeout and a ground ball back to the mound to end the rally attempt. Berkeley Bounce pitched the final 2 innings without allowing a hit or a run. He walked 1 and struck out 5 of the 7 batters that he faced. Nanali finished 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI. 7 different players had 1 hit each for Marshall. EKU will host Western Kentucky at 6 p.m. tonight. It will be $2 Fan Day and Fan Appreciation Day. There will be 9 innings of winnings with a prize drawn for fans each inning. And don't forget, folks, you can sign up right now. There is still time to head over to WCYOFM.com and complete your bracket as part of the 100.7 The Coyote Bracket Challenge. Anybody can sign up. It's free, and there will be tons of great prizes given away throughout the tournament, including winners after each weekend, and the overall winner will receive a huge flat-screen TV courtesy of Aaron's. For more information, just head on over to WCYOFM.com. Click on the graphic on your screen. When you see that, it'll take you directly to where you need to go to fill out your bracket and see if you can knock off mine. For this Wednesday edition of the Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report, I'm Michael Watkins.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your host, Michael Watkins, and Samantha Burford as they cover sports news for the greater Madison County area. Get your local sports news every Monday night from 6 to 7 p.m. on WBON Channel 9 and on radio at Y92.5, V99.3, and WKXO Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by Aero Auto Glass, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
When the awful Michigan weather makes its way down I-75, you want your vehicle ready for anything. Holland Sons Auto Care knows there's no good time to break down, but especially when it's ice cold outside. So get that preventative maintenance taken care of at Holland Sons on North Keeneland Drive in Richmond. Holland Sons works on the smallest repairs all the way up to major engine work, and they can work on Chevy, Mercedes, and everything in between. So no need to take your German car up to Lexington to overpay when Holland Sons is just off exit 90 in Richmond. Call 859-626-7695 for Holland Sons Auto Care.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
I love this card.
Thanks. Go Colonels! Is it here? Hey, Coach, it's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with the new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond has you covered with all your battery needs, plus they're your local stop for U-Haul and your vehicle key and fob headquarters. Check out their new auto detail shop, Aces Detailing, located at Batteries Unlimited. They do simple detailing with a deep, thorough clean for the inside, wash and wax options for the outside, and a deep clean of the engine bay when your ride is dirty. Check out Aces Detailing at Batteries Unlimited.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. A Moorhead hometown hero has returned from the Special Olympics in Italy, bringing home a gold medal. Desiree Nickel won a gold medal in the Super G skiing event and a bronze in the giant slalom. Desiree, who hails from a small town where skiing isn't exactly common, dedicated herself to training, traveling 2 hours to perfect North Slopes in Indiana for practice. Her hard work paid off as she stood atop the podium, a moment she described as a dream come true. It was shocking, but you have to be humble to be a winner, Desiree said. Friends and family gathered at Reno's in Moorhead Tuesday evening to celebrate her incredible accomplishment. Desiree's message to others is simple: don't be afraid to go out for any dream you have. Her story is a testament to dedication and the power of pursuing your passions. Congratulations there to Desiree. Well, hard to believe, but spring is practically here, and so Easter is coming as well. We're getting ready for the Easter extravaganza that has been scheduled for Saturday, April the 19th. That's going to be, of course, at the Lake Reba softball fields. That's going to be running from 11 to 1. If you'd like to get a community booth, registration is still open. That's going to be open through the end of March 31st. There is a fee to register that is $25. If you have any questions, you can call or email the Richmond Parks and Rec. Looks like it's going to be a great time. Thanks so much for joining us here today, Live at 5. Of course, have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow.